Okay, so this is my no makeup look. Yes, I'm using quite a lot of makeup right now. I wish I can look this polished in real life without any makeup, but you know, I do need to use makeup to look this polished. So I'm going to show you how to get this look. But first, if you don't believe me, this is me without makeup, and this is me with no makeup. So let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, first I'm applying my Fenty primer. I am so sorry. I know in my previous review I said it was crap, but I take it back. Turns out if you have normal and oily skin, it will do nothing for you. But when you have dry, flaky bits like me, because I just had my laser treatment, this will really help. So yeah, for those of you with dry skin, the Fenty foundation can still look good on you, even on your flaky bits, if you use the primer. So it does help in some way, but you know, personally for me, I rather just get a foundation that already looks good without a primer on my flaky skin, so So before I put on foundation, what I like to do is do the color correction first, just to see what I can cover, and whatever I can't cover later on, then, you know, I cover with foundation. Of course, this is because my skin is doing relatively well right now. If you're having a bad skin day, you may need a heavy coverage routine. That's when you put the foundation first. I'll link you to the tutorial. So first, you want a peach shade under your eyes, or pink depending on the color of your dark circles. But for me, it's peach. I'll do a more in-depth color correcting tutorial soon. I'll link it below once it's out. So yeah, just cover the entire thing. Remember to only put it in the places where you have color to correct, not your entire face. So looking at my skin, right now I don't have any red spots, so I can just go straight with concealer. And this is currently my favorite concealer. It's from Face Shop. It has a cream concealer and a liquid concealer attached to it. So it's really perfect, and I found out the best way to make my concealer stay put the entire day is to just keep layering between liquid and cream over and over again. So let's go. I'm using my phone as a mirror. And the edge is still pointy, so I don't need a brush. I can just use the pointy edge. I spoke too soon. I think that's slightly reddish. So after I applied my cream concealer, I'm going to just blend it out with my beauty blender. You know what? I'm using the mirror here. It's too hard. After all the blending, I may not even need foundation, but let's see first. So I'm going to take the liquid concealer and just dab it around the spots where I still have a breakout. Oh, looks like that cream concealer covered that red bit there just fine. Oh, I nearly don't need foundation. I just have to use foundation in certain spots that still need coverage. So I'm using my Fenty Beauty foundation. It's shade 130. I put in too much. It looks good on YouTube, but I put too much. Ah! My God, I got a concealer in my white dress. Yep, too much. So I'm just applying at my nose where there's quite a lot of discoloration. And just a bit over here where I have some spots. And around the sides of my face, because right now, after the laser treatment, I still have like bronze skin around the sides of my face. It's not going away yet, so I probably have to like put it on. Yeah, maybe I should look at the burnt parts at the side of my face as natural contour, but you know, it's kind of dotty right now, so I'm gonna cover it up. And there we have it. Now I look like I have good skin when I don't. Now, of course, we'd like to contour our faces, but the thing is, we don't want to make it look too obvious. Now for Asians' faces, usually it's most flattering to just do around the sides and only a bit here. It will already look slightly makeup-ish. So this is Fenty Beauty's Almond, which is my shade. And for like this very natural looking contour, I'm gonna go just like the sides of my face. And you gotta make sure you really blend it well later. Just a tiny bit here. So just feel your temples. There's a spot here where there's like a hollow. That's where your cheekbones are, just a tiny bit. And you don't want to do too much for this look. You want to make it look really natural. And for Asian people with features like mine, I mean, I don't have cheekbones, so I don't want to make it look too obvious that I'm contouring. See, it's such a perfect match. It doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. Now, this is the secret of how I further contour my face without making it look obvious that I'm contouring my face. So I use 2 tones of blushes, one lighter one and one darker one. So right now I'm using the Pikachu blush in 01. It's from Moly. I'm not a fan of this formula. It kind of goes streaky, but I want to see if Fenty Beauty's foundation formula can rescue this. So it's a very light pink, and I'm applying it in the apples of my cheeks where it's highest, just the way I will apply a highlighter. And just to make it a bit natural, I also like put it around the center of my nose. When you're naturally flushing, you know, flush gets to the center of your nose too, so just this part here. And now I'm taking a darker blush. It's Beyond's Alice in number 3. And I'm going to just grab my beauty blender and I'm going to put it below the highlighting blush. Whoa, this one's bright. Oops, I got it too bright. Okay, this one is a bit brighter than I expected, so I'm gonna have to do more blending work. So yeah, just put it in like a curving motion like that. Like, just look how you smile and see the upraised spot, hug it with your blush. And go kind of high up, even to the sides of your eyes, because you know when you blush, it goes all the way up there naturally if you're Asian, because just think of how you blush when you're drunk, and that's pretty much how you should place this blush. And you may even want to go back with the first blush just to blend it further. And there you have it. I have cheekbones. Now for the brows, I know I've done a tutorial on this before. I'll link it below and up here. So because of that, I'll just speed through this one. As I mentioned, I like using Etude House's eye pencil just because the pencil part makes it really easy to draw precise lines. And attached spoolie means I don't have to run around looking for a spoolie. So what I like to do is immediately I start drawing without shaping my eyebrows first. And I just immediately start drawing hair-like strokes. That's how you get things to look really natural. And just keep blending really frequently, just because quite a lot of sparse places in your brows can actually be fixed with a bit of blending. And remember to comb the hair in the direction of your natural hair growth and also draw in that direction as well. There we go. Just keep drawing, just keep drawing. Did anybody else like Finding Nemo but find Finding Dory extremely annoying? Like, I really hated Dory after the second movie. And I still have a bit of foundation here, just like clean up any spots with it. So brows are done. Now, my fellow monoliders always ask, what about my eyes? You know, is there any way of making it look bigger even with no makeup? And quite a lot of beauty bloggers will tell you, okay, this is where you use tape or glue to create a crease. I don't believe in that. I mean, if you want to do it, go for it. But for me, my monolids is a racial feature that I'm very proud of and I really, really like. So I don't really see the point of erasing it by forcing it into a crease. And if anybody tells you you have to do that, don't listen to them. That's really inappropriate. So what I normally do is, first, you'll need a brown eyeliner and an angled brush. Make sure it's slightly stiff. I'm using Masami Shoko's brush. It's number 46. And I'm using Urban Decay's Whiskey. Here's where I'll go closer to the camera. I like to start in the outer corners and, keeping my eyes open, see where the corner of my eyes appear to be. For hooded eyes and monolids, it may not be the actual corner of your eyes thanks to how your eyes fold. Now, slowly flick the line horizontally outwards, making sure it's connected to your eye in a smooth slope. Now just line your eyes as per normal. And now we're grabbing the angled brush and smudging this pencil liner so there's no streakiness. Use this brush to pull the outer part of the line outwards too, so you can create a sharper wing. Okay, some of you may be okay with the look at this stage, but for me, it still looks a tad too made up for a no makeup look. What I like to do is to smudge the liner further with my fingers and the brush. And there we have it. See the difference? And voila, eyes are done. So notice I'm not using any mascara. Personally for me, for my no makeup look, I prefer using no mascara because quite a lot of my lashes are hidden under my lids anyway. So even if I use mascara and curl them up, they end up looking like very short stubby spokes coming out of my eyes and it looks very unnatural. So it's something I prefer not to do. But I understand some of you may want to use mascara and want to know how to make your stick straight lashes curl. And my secret is always heated eyelash curler. This is how you get your lashes to curl. I have several tutorials where I show it in action and I'll link one below and up here so you can check it out. Okay, so now lips. I'm using Makeup Forever's C105. Yeah, you can go with whatever. I'm going with a nude shade and yeah, so this is what I like to do with my no makeup looks. First, I apply the lipstick. Now, I'm a big believer that when your lips look really manicured, it doesn't look that natural anymore. So one thing I like to do is take my fingers and just smudge the edges. And that's it. Thank you so much everyone for watching this entire thing. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, share, or subscribe, and let me know what other tutorials you'd like me to do. Oh, and remember to turn on notifications so you know when my videos are out, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Where is... I lost my cap. I'll find it some... Oh, there. Oh, pins and needles. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my gosh. Ow, ow, ow. Pins and needles. I was sitting cross-legged. Ow.